Hello children, how are you? In our previous class, we have discussed about the zones of marine water ecosystem. So today in our class, now we'll discuss about the three zones of freshwater ecosystem. Okay, similar to the marine water ecosystem, freshwater ecosystem also has three layers. Three zones. What are the names of those three zones? First one is littoral zone. Second zone is limnatic zone. And third one is profundal zone. So these are the three zones of freshwater ecosystem. But there is a difference between the zones of marine water ecosystem and freshwater ecosystem. What is the difference is, yesterday when I drew the ecosystem zones, I drew those three zones in horizontal manner, one below the other. But in case of freshwater ecosystem, this is first zone, littoral zone, and this layer is limnatic zone, and this layer is profundal zone. So this division is like this. In case of freshwater ecosystem, the zone which is near to shore is called as littoral zone, and that shallow water which is just above, which is open, it's not near to shore, this zone is called as limnatic zone, and the deep layer where there is no light penetration is called as profundal zone. Okay, we'll discuss each one. First one, littoral zone. Littoral zone, as I said you, it is near the shore. Since it is near the shore, this water is always turbid. Turbid means burada. Why? Because water is it's not deep, it's very shallow. Whatever sand or soil particles are there on this surface area, usually this get mixed with the soil. All the soil particles that are present here, it gets mixed up with this water. Not only because of that reason, the animals that come to graze here or drink the water, they stamp the water near the shore region only. If there are birds like herons or crane, these birds also come to this area where the water is very shallow, either to catch the fish or to drink water. So that is why this region is always turbid and it's not transparent. The organisms which live here, first this layer is brightly lit region, but because of turbidity, it's not transparent. It's not transparent. Because of its turbidity, it is not transparent. Okay. And the plants that are present here are photosynthetic. Since sunlight is present, plants can make their own food. So photosynthetic plants are present here. Example for plants, hydrilla. Hydrilla are plants which are having small leaves. They have small leaves like this. They do not have stomata. Stomata is absent in hydrilla plants. So this type of plant, so many branches will arise. This is hydrilla plant. You can find here Vallisneria also. Vallisneria is a grass type plant, that is a fixed plant that is attached to soil. Okay, hydrilla plant is also a fixed plant. Apart from these plants, Other plants like mosses are also found here. Moss plants, I said you, these are the plants. When we studied about plant kingdom, we studied about mosses and ferns. Yes or no? The plants which belong to Bryophyta, they do not have any flowers. The stem is not a complete stem, false root. We studied about this mosses. Those mosses are found in this area. Water lily is also found in this area. That means in the surface water. Vallisneria, it extends like this. Hydrilla plants are found here. That are spread in different directions. Apart from that, water lily floats like this. The flowers are floating and the leaves are just present over the water and the root is fixed to the soil. So this way these plants are present. Okay. Apart from that, there are so many algae that are found on the surface of the soil. They can, because sunlight is available, algae is also found on the surface of the soil. These are the plants that are found here. Animals that are found in this water, that is littoral zone, are crabs, crustaceans generally. Fishes, crabs, okay, all crustaceans you can find here. Crustaceans like scorpion, crab, lobster, etc. You can find here snails also. Apart from that, clams are also found. You know what is a clam? Generally, when we go to seashore, we'll see so many shells there, or you can buy those shells to make keychains or for decorating in home. There are some shells that are found, like this shaped shells. These shells have some organisms living inside them. They are called as clams. Okay. Okay. Apart from this, you'll find some. What are the crustaceans, fishes, snakes, clams. So these are the different organisms that are found here in this littoral zone. And these organisms which live here are both herbivorous organisms as well as predators are also found. The body of these organisms is usually grey, shiny, are transparent. Okay. So as to camouflage with the surroundings. What is camouflaging? To merge with the surrounding. If there any organism merges with the surroundings, color or nature, no predator can identify it. That is called as camouflaging. Okay, camouflaging is merging with surrounding. Merging with surrounding to escape from predator. Okay, so that is it. Apart from these organisms, several insects larvae are found. Suppose if you see dragonfly, it is usually seen flying over the ponds. Mayfly, dragonfly, these are flying over the pond. So whenever they have to lay eggs, they lay in this area, littoral area zone, so that these larvae of dragonflies, mosquitoes, mayfly, they need, the larvae of these insects need water. They are aquatic, water to survive. and they should come to surface to take oxygen also. So that is why water should not be very deep. So that's why these organisms lay eggs in this area, so that if they want to rest, the larva comes down and it rests here. When it wants oxygen, it goes to the surface and takes the oxygen. So the larva of insect and several insects are also found in this littoral zone area. Okay, so that is about the littoral zone. Coming to the next zone, that is limnatic zone. Limnatic zone is a open water that is present. Limnatic zone. Limnatic zone is open water zone that is present above the water, that is not deep water, surface waters. They are brightly light lit, and here also light is present, so photosynthetic plants are present. Photosynthetic plants here that are present are floating plants, because this the deeper layer of this water is very deep and roots cannot reach the lower layer. See, I drew it like this. In this layer, if any fixed plant is growing here, it has to grow till here to grow the roots. This is a long length, it cannot go. So that's why usually floating plants are found here. Floating plants like pistia, water hyacinth, wolffia are the plants that are found in this area. Okay, and the organisms that are present here are having bright shiny bodies as well as transparent bodies. The organisms which have transparent body are Psyllops, Daphnia, etc. Fishes that are having bright body are usually found here. So that is about limnatic zone. These two zones, limnatic zone as well as littoral zone, both are brightly lit areas, except that the littoral zone is turbid because of soil in it. Okay. Next thing is last layer, profundal zone. Profundal zone is deep layer of ecosystem, freshwater ecosystem. Here it is dark, cold. So here fishes are found, crabs are found, crustaceans are found. Crabs, crustaceans can bear the cold temperature also. Here crabs are found. Fishes that are found are eel, Glossogobius. Glossogobius is a thin fish, like this thin fish. It generally prefers to keep itself in the soil, which is where there is more sandy region. It generally swims in that area where it is very sandy. Okay, so this eel, you know about eel. It is a long fish. Sometimes eel has electricity also, about 600 volts of electricity it can generate. If it gets anger or if it is afraid of any predator, it can generate an electricity of 600 volts. Okay. So this is dark zone. No plants here. No plants in this zone. And the organisms which are present here, either they are scavengers or predators. Either scavengers or predators. Scavengers are those organisms which feed on dead and decaying organisms. Since this is deep layers, any fish that dies or any organism, aquatic organism that dies, all that body parts reach the lower areas. So all the scavengers that feed on these detritus matter live in this area, as well as bacteria that decomposes the material, that decomposes these particles of dead fishes also are present in this area. Because of the cold conditions of this area, the fishes which live in the limnatic zone, migrate to profundal zone when it is very hot, and then go back to limnatic zone in the night time when it is very cold. So this migration is seen in fishes of freshwater ecosystem so as to protect themselves from hot sun. So that is about the 3 zones of freshwater ecosystem, children. In our next class, we'll deal about further topics, that is water salinity, that is water salinity, difference between freshwater and marine water ecosystems. Okay children, that is it for today. I hope you have followed it. If you have any doubts, you can contact me through my number, message me through WhatsApp number. Keep yourself safe, healthy, and also study well, children. Bye.